Hello and welcome to my channel. Megan here with a quick review video. I was kind of hoping someone else would make this video so I could keep my unintentional hiatus from making videos continue, but no one made a video, so here I just think this needs to be out in the world in case someone else is, I don't know, 'tis the season, so holiday shopping or whatnot. So My Life As released several new mini play sets. So these are really affordable. I paid $5.94 for each set. And as we all know, hopefully, My Life As quality can sometimes be hit or miss. And that's true for these sets as well. So these mini sets, highly affordable. They're great stocking stuffers or small Hanukkah gifts. So in case you're interested in buying these, I just wanted to show you what I got and my thoughts on them. So I've already opened them. I'm not going to pretend I haven't opened these. So the first one I'm going to do is the camping play set. This one is okay. It says it includes a light up fire, s'more sticks, marshmallows, graham crackers, a chocolate bar, and a trail map. And this one's an interesting set just because there have been other releases from American Girl with really similar items. I think the weirdest ones for me is the the ratio of like chocolate and graham crackers to marshmallow. So part of the reason I wanted this set is actually only have one stick. I got it in a random lot that I guess I got it off of Craigslist for the American Girl campfire set. And so I'm like, oh, I would love for there to be more sticks for pretending to make s'mores. So I think it's just odd, you only got one s'more making thing, but there are 4 marshmallows, and these do come off. So these come off like poorly come off, but they do come off like that. So that's it is kind of interesting. I thought, just the ratio seems really off. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. So, I like that I have more sticks. I think this is the best part about them. They're very realistic to size and scale. This is not though, and it doesn't make sense with the ratio. This does turn on. I don't know if it'll show up with my ring light. Ah, there it goes. Pretty unrealistic. Just really quick, easy to grab here is my Kaya's fire, which I don't store batteries in these, so it probably, yeah, it's not on. So it's not very realistic, but it's quick and easy, and it'll work in a pinch if you need to. Not very realistic, but it does seem to work. I think these holes here are for you to put the marshmallow sticks in. That's odd to me, but that's kind of how it's set up. The last piece of the set was the trail map. So the trail map is, it's okay. The issue is that how it was secured to the box. I have ripped mine. I tried to fix it there, if I can see if you can get that rip. The tape is, I had to leave the tape on it because I couldn't get the tape to come off. So just heads up about this, even if you're super, super careful, it's going to rip. You're going to have tape stuck on it. If you're not careful, or your child is not careful, definitely watch out. This will probably tear. It's not a super awesome trail map. You could print off a different one if you wanted to. Okay, that was my least favorite one. Probably spent more time on it than I should. So I really wanted the small food sets. I love food sets. So this one is the Taco Night playset. I did buy 2 of these. But it does include, let's see, can you see that? Napkins, churros with chocolate sauce, salsa verde, 1 menu, 2 tacos with a removable filling, 2 plates, 2 sodas, and 1 hot sauce. This is an excellent set, I think. So it does come with 2 sodas. The weird thing is the straws do not come out. That's not weird, but they're just really, like, the proportion of the straw that comes out is actually probably realistic, but it's still odd, I think. Here's the menu. It's just a piece of cardboard, 2 plates, hot sauce. This is really cute. It's a really good scale. Salsa verde, churros with chocolate sauce, and then 2 tacos with the removable filling. So this is actually pretty kind of cool. Like, they didn't have to do this, but they did. It's great. So I really like this set. I love that there's like, you could, you know, have it be for two friends. I don't know who eats one taco. That's why I ended up buying 2 sets, because I'm like, I need people to eat more tacos. I can't, you know, like, I'm gonna eat more than 1 taco. But that's why I bought 2. But it's a really cute set. Oh, napkins. Yes. So there are napkins with this set as well. But be forewarned, it's just a piece of cardboard. So it's a play piece napkin, not like I wouldn't want to wipe my doll's mouth with it. Yeah. So there are 2 napkins. It looks like it probably was just a printout with like 4, and then they just cut it from cardboard. So it's not super impressive, but we do have that. So I ended up buying 2 of these. I really liked them, but I'm only gonna get 2. So that's kind of all that I've got. Highly recommend that set as well. The last one, and this one was my absolute favorite one, so I saved it for last. This was the takeout play set. So my life as takeout play set, pair of chopsticks, bamboo steamer, dim sum, takeout box, fortune cookies with a fortune inside, a lo mein pieces, bubble tea, and a menu. So we'll do the menu first. So menu, again, just another piece of cardboard. It's there. Got chopsticks, and you can put them in the doll fingers, right? And they kind of work. They're kind of exactly like training chopsticks because of the piece holding it there. Oops, there we go. And then it does have a takeout box. What's really cool is that they did put this upper piece inside, so you could take it out. It is removable. So I did buy 2 of these sets. For the second set, I did take it out just so you could see it. So why would you want that? Well, it does come with these lo mein pieces. So I think the thought is you could put 1 in the box and have like 1 on a plate, which there are no plates for this set. So here's 1 from the taco set. Could put it on a plate, that would be fine. Or if you have the little removed piece out, that little cardboard piece out, you can stick both in the box. It's kind of whatever you want to do. So you will notice that there's no rice in this set. If you have the AG takeout set, they had like 1 of these and rice. These are just 2 lo mein pieces. Then there is egg roll, pretty realistic looking egg roll actually, for the fried variety. Kind of interesting. Fortune cookie, it does break open. There is a fortune inside. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to show up on camera, but it actually is a fortune cookie, like what you and I would get at a Chinese takeout shop. It's like a full-size fortune cookie. Sunshine is in your future. I think, if I remember correctly, the other one had the same exact fortune, so I don't think it's a gotta collect them all thing. But it just kind of fits right in there. I think that is something the American Girl version should have had, and I don't think they did. So I really, really like that piece. It's a little bigger than you would expect, I guess, if that's my serving of lo mein and then that's my fortune cookie. It might be a kind of wrong scale, but it's really cool that it opens up. But we do have the bamboo steamer, and there are 4 what they're calling dim sum, or 3 or 4. They're saying it's 4. They're calling this dim sum as well. I would have called that an egg roll. Oh well. Oh well, that's not. Anyway, I honestly wouldn't call all these dim sum either. This is kind of just like your standard dumpling. This is like a soup dumpling, and then this is a... Oh, my brain just lost the word. Oh, it'll come to me. But they're so good. They're so good. Eat all of them. So I did end up buying 2 sets of this because of these pieces. I thought they were very well done and they fit in the basket. But then I actually want to have 3 of these, so then I can have a basket. Oh, right, here they are. Ha ha ha. Here's laughing at me. Crab dumplings, pork dumplings. They're calling those the soup dumplings. Oh, that makes sense. Soup dumpling. Well, they're even calling that egg roll. Anyway, their names are weird on this one. So we've got, I want to get 3 of these. Sorry, I want to get 3 of these. So then I can have one basket with all of these dumplings, one basket with all of those dumplings, and then one basket with all of these dumplings. And I think that would be really cool. And then I'd have a lot of lo mein, and it would be great. So I'm gonna, the last thing is what did they call it? They called it bubble tea. Let me go. Oh, it's across the room. Hold on. Let me go get it. Okay, so here's the bubble tea. So it looks like it's liquid inside. And it has the, oh gosh, I don't know if I'll be able to get one to show up on camera. There are the little black bubbles in the bottom. Oh, there's one. There's some. They do fall to the bottom, so there aren't many. The Google review would probably say that this is a bad bubble tea place. They don't put many bubbles on the bottom. But I haven't. That was across the room because I just have a spot that I keep like things that are liquidy. I would caution. I don't know how well you could actually, is that liquid gonna ever come out? I have no idea. That's a great question. I am not going to attempt to get it out, but that was the other. I really thought this was a highlight piece. It's even better done than past bubble tea sets that My Life As has done. Very realistic. I thought it was a good scale, good portion, so highly recommend it. Okay, so what if you have these things or what if you want these things, but you're wondering how they compare to the American Girl stuff? So while my camera was paused that you didn't see, right, this lo mein, again, it is a pretty small portion. This is the American Girl Chinese takeout set size. So there is a really big scale difference. So kind of depending on what you're comfortable with the play scale line, you're going to get those kind of differences. The other thing was, these dumplings, right? So these dumplings, so that's the My Life As version. This is the bamboo steamer from Corinne. I didn't buy the set that this came from, but I was able to buy this off of like the drop shippers and on eBay. And then like this is the size of Corinne's items. So you can see it's a very different scale. And some people may not like that. Some people may like it more that they have the smaller version. That's fine. I don't have any dumplings. I did find an empanada. I think it's an empanada. So also like just a very, very different size and scale. My Life As does tend to run on a smaller scale. You can also see this with the tacos. So this is the My Life As version. And this is the American Girl version. One plus, though, that the My Life As has is that you can take out the insides. Well, you cannot do that for at least this taco set that I have here. So just something to keep in mind, like, right, very different size scales. I do think that if you don't have those sets and you're looking to increase your food options, this is not a bad way to go. I think it's very realistic, except for maybe the scale sizing. But a lot of creativity possibilities in this. Let me get rid of that. I love the steamer just by itself. The takeout box is adorable. Fortune cookie, the bubble tea, awesome. The hot sauce, fantastic. Yeah, I think it's just these two especially are great sets. Now, there was another set, I think it was like movie theater, popcorn and slushies, and I did not get that set. My Walmart never got those pieces. I would assume that they suffer from the same scaling issues and are probably very similar to other things that American Girl has released. Maybe like Nikki and Isabel's like popcorn set would be like the American Girl version. I would probably compare it with if I was able to find it. I do want to see if I can find it eventually. It's still not available at my Walmart. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of, I regret the camping set. I don't really recommend it. I like the taco set. I think it's a good addition to my kitchen, but I bought two. I'm not doing any more. And I actually really love this, what they're calling the takeout set. So I think I think it's really well done, even if the scaling is kind of funky. Um, I'll see if I can end this with uh, some dolls. Okay, so this is Blair and Sage. Just they were who were in my unfinished kitchen, but that's what I've got. So you can see the scale again, kind of on the small side, but very well detailed. Especially, like I said, if you don't have the American Girl Chinese takeout set, this is just a really good collection. I think it's very well done. I think you're gonna get more bang for your buck with the Chinese takeout set. The Mexican takeout set, or the taco takeout set, it's okay. I think it's just not. There are so many different pieces in this set. Nothing is duplicated except for the lo mein serving. While you get two of those, two of those, two of those, but if you know, the Chinese takeout set is just for one doll, or like there's only one bubble tea, there's only one of each dumpling, there's only one fortune cookie. So it's really a like kind of a set for one. The taco set could be a set for two. Like there are two sodas. To me, that's kind of the tell, is there are two sodas there. There are two tacos and two churros. So if you only are able to get one and you have multiple, but have two dolls, like they can share the taco set. Unlike the Chinese takeout set, I felt like I needed to, at least, just so I could have the two bubble teas, and multiples of each of the dumpling types. So I don't know. I do recommend both of these if you're able to. And again, I paid $5.94 for each set. Ended up with two of these, and I want three of these. And then way over there, the campfire set. Just if you need it, go for it, but it's not on my recommendation list. So again, hope this was helpful to somebody out in the universe. If you see it on your Walmart shelves and are interested, well, now you know what it looks like and the scale. And my Sage and Blair say hi, and happy holidays to all that celebrate.